The Runaway Blimp. Tonight, the military taking drastic action, firing at it to deflate it where it came down in Pennsylvania. Amid the gunfire, there are also many questions tonight. The balloon cost $175 million in taxpayer money. It comes after that wild ride floating over schools, neighborhoods, crashing through power lines. F-16s scrambled for a time, traveling across state lines from Maryland all the way up to Pennsylvania. What was the balloon for, and how often was it even used? ABC's Lindsay Davis is in Pennsylvania.
An active investigation and recovery mission tonight of what remains of this $175 million balloon, now deflated and, as of this morning, pierced with 100 bullet holes.
You may have heard shotgun shots. That is how we are deflating it.
After yesterday's wild ride,
Somebody might ought to call 911.
now the Herculean recovery effort begins as they attempt to return this 10,000-plus-pound balloon back to Maryland. This 240-foot blimp detaching from a Maryland military base, reaching altitudes as high as 16,000 feet, dragging a 6,600-foot metal cable behind it, knocking out power to nearly 30,000 customers, floating unmanned at about 50 miles per hour for a 160-mile journey to these Pennsylvania woods.
Yeah, look at the size of that.
This blimp, paid for with taxpayer dollars, now tattered, torn, and twisted. It's part of a nearly $3 billion test system now being used to defend the nation's capital against airborne attacks, with technology designed to find low-flying, fast-moving, small threats. But some argue it's too expensive and ineffective.
Something this expensive, this sophisticated should never have been able to just drift away. But this is a program that the Congress has kept alive, even though the Pentagon wants to get rid of it.
The Army says the most sensitive equipment has already been removed from the woods right behind me. The rest is expected to come out within the next day or so, likely by helicopter. And investigators are still trying to determine just how this blimp became detached. David?
Lindsay Davis in Pennsylvania for us again tonight.